lamb chops for lunch. Just about done. Okay, hello people, welcome back. Where are we up to? Well, you saw me cut off the disc lock off of this one, cleaned all this up on the buffing wheel, took all this to bits, re-greased it all. I am missing a little E-clip, circlip, whatever you want to call it, off at the bottom of this one. So I'll have to try and source one of those from a local hardware shop. We got the other side on here. This one's slightly different because it mounts to the muffler. So that one's all cleaned up, so that's good. I've just thrown this little vacuum hoodaki, whatever the heck it is. Can't remember, so I'll have to go through the old photos and find out exactly where these hoses go, but they probably go to the carbs, stuff like that. So yeah. Also over here, I've just been reassembling all of this, cleaned all this up on the buffing wheel, greased and the pivot point here, so she's all moving nicely. We've got an issue with the brakes don't work, so that's something we need to look at. So yeah, let's continue on. Okay, so even though I know I've got an issue with the rear brake, I'm still going to get it bolted on here, just to get it out of the box of gear really. Right, we'll just torque these up to specifications. Click, click. Click, click. And that bolted to there. Okay, so just looking at this here, the piston doesn't seem to be retracting, so I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have to take this off and strip it down and just see what's going on. Tell you, these rear disc brakes, man, they seem to challenge me. Okay. Yeah, so this piston here seems to be lock solid. Okay, I shall I'll pop this off. Okay, so our piston is jammed solid, even with the hose disconnected. I can't move that at all. Not really sure where to go from here because the BMW, these came to bits. This one just seems to be one unit, so I'll get some brake clean on there first. Just get rid of all this yucky brake fluid, and yeah, where I go from there I'm not sure. Okay, so I really want to get this rubber seal out, but I don't want to damage it. I've heard you can get compressed air into here, but I guess if hydraulic fluid ain't going to push this piston, some compressed air is not going to work either. So I think what I'm going to start by doing is just douse the crap out of it with some WD-40 and just leave it to sit overnight, and just see if I can get it to free up. I've been using the old clamp to try and put some force on it. Should not move. So I'll get some WD-40 out of the van. I'll douse the crap out of it, chuck it in a plastic bag and leave it overnight. Try and get it in behind that seal. Leave it overnight, see what happens. Okay, so let's pull this one to bits and give this a good clean up, and then get it back on the bike. Oh, she don't want to go. Just going to get this little bugger back on. Like that. Click, click. Okay, so when I pulled this gear shifter off, I used my punch to make a little witness mark, I suppose you call it. And that lines up with the slot on here. So we should be able to get that roughly where it needs to go. It's pretty good. And that should be round about where she used to be. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is get these boots onto the intake of the engine. Now, if you remember, I took this little part here off because it was pressing on this rubber bit here, which was holding the bolt. So I want to take this off and put some sealant. This is for the water jacket, so I'll just whip this off, put some sealant around there, and then tighten it back up again, and then we'll put these 4 boots on. So we'll do that now. is the same stuff I used on the water pump for the BMW. Click. Click. Okay, so these little boots are actually numbered. Don't know how well you can see that, but this is number 3, it's number 4, number 1, and funnily enough, number 2. So I'm just going to give these a quick wipe, and then I'll throw these on. I'm going to use some of that sealant around here as well. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to use this stuff again for on here. So we got number 1. Cool. Let that go tacky. Click. Right, that's 1 in. 2, 3, 4 to go. Okay people, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to throw some plastic bags and some zip ties over those intakes. This video is getting a bit long otherwise. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to throw the carbs on, but I need to order the gaskets for the carburetors. So I'm going to get on that and do that tonight. Yeah, so hopefully get those, throw those in. Made a bit of progress over the past few days. It's been quite good. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Had somebody ask me the other day what sort of bikes have I had over the years. So I'm going to throw a little montage in of all the bikes I've ever owned. And yeah, go from there. Okay, out of here.